of the blue?
So we didn't do a good job in the first unit to start the game. So to come out in the third quarter, you know, those are some of the biggest moments to set the standard, and pretty much, you know, flip the script on. And I think we did a really good job of that, being more physical, getting downhill, and you know, you get stops, that's a lot easier.
Zach, you talked about becoming more cohesive. What's the process for that with a new group? Can you talk about stuff, or does it have to happen kind of on the floor, on the fly?
You can talk about a lot, and you can watch film. I think plays will help when you watch film and guys are, you know, doing their film work. But you know, there's no supplement for experience, especially on the court with guys and seeing how they move, where they like the ball. You know, and all those nuances make a difference, especially with timing and things like that. So, you know, we're getting it down, and you know, you got to do it on the fly, man. So we'll stick with it.
Zach, kind of along those lines, you know, the win being one thing. Where are you seeing in the games that you've been here so far? I mean, that you guys are making kind of the biggest strides that would equal success down the road?
You know, defensively and in transition, we don't need to play. We have so many scorers and athletes and shooters. You know, in transition, we're getting a lot of our makes there. We're making up ground, so we need to figure out how to, you know, make the game easier for us and get out and get those easier baskets, put pressure on the defense. In the half court, we'll figure that out. We got enough guys with experience that know how to handle the ball and play, but that takes more time. I think as long as we get out in transition, get easier shots, take what the defense is giving us, not make it hard, there's no help.
Zach, I know you've only spent 3 games together, but what do you make of Keon and the impact that he just makes in the second unit and the hustle he plays with?
Oh, I mean, big time. He has some of the best hands in the NBA. He gets a lot of deflections and steals, energy, diving, and he's a hell of a shooter. I don't think he gets enough credit for how good of a shooter he is. He's played at the floor, so you know he was a big reason why we won tonight.
2 more, Brendan.
Zach, 33 free throws for you guys tonight. Just how much do you think that can be a strength of this group, and how much does that help the team?
Helps a lot, you know, especially, you know, we know how well DeMar gets to the line. He's been famous for that. When Domas put pressure on the rim, when I get downhill and get to the rim, it makes the defense, you know, react differently. So as long as we're aggressive, you might not get the foul calls each and every game, but you got to play consistently with yourself, and I think it'll happen more times than not.
Last one, Mark.
Zach, well, being on a team with so many guys who can score the ball and do it in the clutch as well, when the game is tight in the last, you know, final minute or so, what are those conversations like in the huddle?
I think it's a feel thing. You know, we have so many guys that's done it before and made big shots. You know, somebody might have it going. Somebody might be hot, or have the right mismatch. We have to understand that it's not just going to be one guy each and every night. And you know, the more we work through it, and that we have games like this where we need to win games like that. Say win games in the NBA. Work through it, talk through it, and then also just recognize and be smart of it.
Thanks, everyone. Thanks,
Thank
Zach.
you guys.
Thanks, Zach.
Right on.
We got Jake.